Center Point, Texas, located right outside of Kerrville in the heart of the Texas Hill Country, one of the many small cities in the great state you probably have never heard of. Well, if their star pitcher slash catcher continues to bang home runs, this is one of those teams and players you're going to be hearing a lot more about. In 2016, the nation was enamored by San Antonio standout pitcher Forrest Whitley, who led Alamo Heights to the 5A title game and was selected 17th overall by Houston in the Major League Baseball draft that season. In 2017, there is another standout player from the San Antonio area that could steer his ship into the MLB draft. 70 miles northwest of San Antonio is Center Point, population 4,260. The Pirate baseball team has made several long playoff runs the last few years and also had a perfect regular season in 2015. One of the big reasons why is senior Aaron Walters because of this.
And Walters gets a hold of that one, deposits it out over the right.
And this.
Go ball, go ball. That's a grand slam.
And even this.
Not trying to pull the ball or overhit it, just hit it where it's pitched and just keep it simple. You just gotta drive it, you gotta hit line drives, and it eventually will go over the fence.
He is a career .560 hitter with more than 30 home runs and more than 150 runs batted in. Nationally, he ranks in the top 5 in batting average, home runs, on base percentage, and slugging percentage.
The main key is not to make any mistakes, because when you get at that level, every team is pretty good, and the more mistakes you have, the less likely you're gonna win. Know your location is key, and then just thinking the game, like what pitch would come next and different counts, and just keeping it simple for the pitcher.
His father, Bubba, a former standout baseball player at San Antonio Clark, is his coach in 2 sports, baseball and football.
Hard work. I mean, he stays every day, hits on his own. He does the little things right. He's always playing, and if he's not playing, he's working at it. I was real rough on him early. This last year, I've eased up a little bit. He's earned the right, for me not to hammer him all the time. But, early I was brutal. I was tough on him.
Walters signed with Texas A&M to be a catcher, but could follow Whitley into June's draft. Bubba says that possibility has drawn attention from scouts and put Center Point on the map.
Anywhere from 2 to 6, we've had them come to practice. We had to drive all the way to El Dorado to watch him play. So, and it's been a big benefit for some of these kids, because now they're stepping in front of pro scouts who said, hey, this kid can play, I'll call a college coach for you. And now they're getting some attention, so that's been real big.
Pull more fans out, and it's been fun just having bigger crowds and just having more attention to this little town.
Aaron wouldn't even be the first Walters sibling to catch at Texas A&M. His sister Ashley, who is a standout player for the Pirates softball team, is the starting sign caller for the Aggies. She is a career .320 hitter with about 20 home runs and more than 120 runs batted in. The junior started 58 games each of her first 2 seasons. Oh, by the way, she was a 4-year letter winner in 5 sports at Center Point: softball, basketball, volleyball, track, and powerlifting.
They both helped me a lot throughout my sports and even our academics. We used to be really competitive when she was in high school, but it's kind of simmered down a little bit.
They used to fight all the time. I used to have to separate them. They wrestled like Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, but other than that, it was they're best of friends now.
Whether Walters plays in College Station next year or is in an MLB farm system, it proves that small-town players can still make it onto the big stage.
It goes to show you that you don't have to come from a 6A. If you do what you're supposed to do, you can succeed and you can make it.
Hanging out in Kerr County with the Pirates, I'm Greg Sherman.